Right, this is an announcement. This is a YouTube channel about getting on the radio, not about talking about the radio. Let's get this thing started, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Audio okay? Evening Simon, Jimbo, Sean, 2E0XBT, Jimbo, Audio 59, thank you. Just schlups. Mr. Paul Wright, watching you on a Google Show device. Good evening. Andrew Race, good evening. Brett Bell, first time listener, heard you before, briefly on HubNet, thank you. Thank you for joining us, you'll enjoy the stream tonight. It's all about getting on the radio, not talking about it. Jason, here saying good evening. Stephen Hayes, evening. To Radio UK. Hi James. Is Mike Lewis there? M0XMXMX. Amateur hobbyist, hi there. Aaron Gibson, yeah, good to see you back. Yeah, Sean, the guy's a bit dodgy on that bike. No, don't. Andy Cowley. The famous Andy Cowley, who's in every amateur radio YouTube channel. In the like comments, love that guy. Jim Johnson, he's on. How you doing, Jim Johnson? I got Jim Johnson on the open spot, didn't I? Did you enjoying your open spot 3? Yeah, lots of likes coming in here. That's great, Jim, that really makes my day, and I'm glad we were able to help you. Yeah, thank you for that. I muted my audio while I was coughing, so thank you for that. Yeah, so I thought I'd do a crazy video. I mean, I'm the worst person to do this. How many contacts can I get? But even if I got 2 contacts, it doesn't matter. You know, it's about taking part, having a go, and seeing what you can achieve. You know, I might be surprised. So, yeah, Jason 2E1HKO. Could we have a rundown on what's happening with the Brandmeister? Missed the initial. Well, Brandmeister is ending support for reflectors soon. Reflectors you normally use going in through repeaters, and as well as that, the UK master server has changed number. Someone in the comments put it, what it is, it 2341? It's something like that. The UK server has changed, so if you're having trouble getting on Brandmeister in the UK, that could be why. There's also free DMR. I've got some news on a new DMR network, free DMR. So thank you for that question. So Jimbo is saying it's not the cough that will carry you off, it's the cough in. Yeah, roger on that. Well, hopefully not for a few years. You know, this is supposed to be a bit of fun, Jimbo. Don't want to think about that. Right, Northwest Ham Shack is here. Check out his YouTube channel. Simon Templar, not sure. I'm in BK land. Martin is here. PE9TIG. Thank you for joining us. Amateur Radio UK is saying hello. Right, so Reflecting Me's here. So I've made a few notes. Now tonight, temporary offline, you're on 20 meters. Yeah, you know, when I try and do my contacts with the YouTubers bunch, it's normally from the car, and from the house I'm on a mag loop, you know, so it's very difficult. But I've got it all tuned on 40 meters, Steve, so I know I'm not going to get any results on 20. I can do a listen. I can do a listen for you if you want. We can do web SDR. So when we're doing the HF section, just remind me, we can try and do HF listening. I can be listening for you. So anyway, tonight we're doing something I've done in the past. I've got a printer which has got an email address, and if you send an email to my printer email address, it just comes out my printer, whether it's text or a photo. So 2E0UKH@hpeprint.com. If someone sends an email to that, whether it's text or a photo, I'll show it live on the camera. And if you do send one, if anyone wants to test it, just do a test with a photo or something, and I'll show it on the stream. Mr. Matthew Gomez, hello. Recognise that name, Matthew, from Southern California. Sounds nice. It's very cold here. Anyway, let's just go through some comments. So I've spoken about Professor Chris, yeah, thank you. I don't know. Oh, that's me. Thank you. So I've spoken about the printer. I'll mention that a few times. It's just a bit of fun. It's just a little another way to make it a bit more interactive. And just looking at the likes, I can see 16 likes. Thank you very much. I saw the likes going up, so I see 16 likes. Do I see 17? Just looking at the likes. Left monitor. 17, I can see 17 likes. 19, do I see 20? I'm seeing 18, I'm seeing 19. 20, I'm seeing 20. Do I see 21? Is it going to go for 21? So anyway, that's pretty good. That's a good percentage of the amount of people. I've got 22 now. I'll stop while I'm ahead. Oh, someone's took one away. Someone has, yeah, sold to the man in Kettering. Someone's took a like away. That's not very nice. Okay, right, enough waffling. We've got a lot of people watching. So I'm just building up some activity. So I have had, let me just show you my other screen. I've got I've got a green screen. Has anyone seen my green screen setup? That's how I'm doing this nice looking setup, hopefully. I'm just going to put this on my right hand monitor. So that's my, don't look at my messy bed on the left, you know. I'll just move that out of the way. I can't. Anyway, that's my setup. This like has gone, and now 27 likes. Unbelievable. You know, I've got a lot of nonsense going on tonight. A lot of just having a bit of fun. You know, I'm locked in. I am a essential worker, so I'm just having a bit of fun playing. I'll be doing this anyway, playing on the radio. Yeah, 30 likes, blimey. Look, 33 views and 33 likes. That's good. So, unbelievable. Okay, so we're going to get on with the show, just letting people build up. So, a bit of news for you. There's a new DMR network in the UK they're working on called Free DMR. So, more likes than watchers. That's impressive. I've never seen that before. So, Free DMR. You know, I'm a moderator on lots of groups. I'm getting notifications here. Someone wants to join my one of my Facebook groups, scanner groups. So, Free DMR. You know, you've got different DMR networks all around the world. In the UK, you've got Brandmeister, you've got Phoenix. In the USA, you've got Mark, DMR Mark, you've got DMR Plus. You know, and they all allow different things, but some are very fussy as to what they'll let you connect to if you've got a hotspot. You know, if you're on Phoenix, it was very difficult to get a contact abroad using Phoenix in the past. They've sort of relaxed that a bit, and in the UK there's a new one called Free DMR. So join this Facebook group, and it's going live in the next week or so. So just join this group and say I was sent here by Digital Analog Ham. That will help me out. And I'm going to be reviewing stuff, reviewing the system. Just close my private messages here. Telling a few friends I'm going live. So that's the news on the new DMR service that's coming. If you're out of the UK, you should be able to get in, I would have thought, but I'm not, you know, I haven't actually tried it yet. So I've been playing FT8 with my friend there, Jimbo. Jimbo, he's a moderator on the channel. Mr. Brian McKay, I'll just give him a quick wave. So there's Brian McKay. I'll just say hello to him. This is my new setup. I don't know how long you've been watching. KC1 MAC, not heard you on Fusion for a while. So I've been playing FT8 with my friend Jimbo. He's in the same town as me, and he's been teaching me about it, and I'll be bringing it round tomorrow night for you to sort it out, because I'm not getting many contacts. If I can't get any contacts on FT8, I'm going to be struggling on yeah, sorry about that, Steve. Yeah, refresh it, always refresh it. I'm always reliable and on time. Okay, so I'm going to share my other screen, which I've got set up to show you. This is my left screen, and I'm going to show you my other computer. I've got a laptop set up in the other side of this room. There it is, and it's running WSJTX. So that's my 705, and someone's sending me a printout. I can hear my printer going from time to time. If the moderators could put, I'm just going to paste this into the comments. If the moderators could copy that message and paste it in the comments, you know, so it goes up once every 10 minutes or so, I would appreciate that. So I'll put it in the comments. And yeah, this is my FT8, and this is controlling my laptop, which is connected to the 705. And Jimbo, I think you have a noise issue. Look at the waterfall. Yeah, well, I do in certain areas, but I know how to position my receive and transmit. So on FT8, for example, I am going to, Jimbo's taught me all this. I've had a crash course in just a week. So I'm going to move my receive and my transmit to there. This is weird, because I've got something set up on this PC. I've got a facility to highlight something like that, pressing the control button. So I'm just going to move my receive and transmit onto the same frequency by going over to the laptop. Roger Slutz, yes, I got your email. It's in the other room. Stand by. Okay, so I've just set up my receive and transmit to a clear frequency. If you're looking at what we're talking about, is at the top here. My receive and transmit. The receive is the green. I think the red is the transmit. Might be the other way around. No, Jimbo, it's doing all right. So we're all set up, and I'm going to enable the transmit. I'm going to decode, do the receive, and I'm now transmitting. If you look on the bottom left, it says I'm transmitting, so FT8. So I'll leave that going for a bit. Digital ham radio diary. Hi Chris, love FT8. Okay, well you can check. You can give me some. If I do anything wrong, I'm not an expert on this. You can give us some pointers. So I'll just say hello to Andreas there. Lovely to see you there in the stream tonight. So I've got it running. The SWR is good, and not getting many contacts. So I think it's just the band is not very good. Stephen Hayes just emailed you a picture, Chris. Yes, I can hear the printer going. I will be reading them all out. So I've got the FT8 set up. I've been playing. I'm going to minimise this. I've been playing HF in the week. Did anyone see my videos going from the UK to USA from the mobile with the hamstick? I also spoke to Rob on the YouTube channel 741, and that went really well. I spoke to Rob, another YouTuber, Martin saw it, and I managed to speak to another YouTuber the other side of the world. From my car. So the bands are definitely picking up. So I'm now going to move on to getting some contacts, trying to get some contacts. I'll get the difficult bit out the way, HF. I'm only on a mag loop. So I'm just going to go in the other room and read out any emails that you guys have sent me. If you send an email or a polite message to this, I'm just going to paste it in there. If the moderators can put it up once every 10 minutes, I'll do we like this sort of nonsense? We're all locked in. A lot of us are locked in. We're just having a bit of fun. I've got loads of nonsense to show you later. Brian McKay, you still there? Are you enjoying this silly format? Having a bit of fun. Right, I'm just going to check the printer. We just love it all. I love that guy. Okay, so John Ellis. Hi Andy, Chris Andrews, that's me, John Ellis. Right, how many we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so in the order they were sent, I can see Stephen there watching live from Chesterfield. Hold on. Andy Cowley, he was working the USA. You know, this is from Roger Schlutz. Look at this handsome fella. This is Roger Schlutz, and he is a huge fan of ham radio, huge fan of this channel. Trying to get it in the best light, but he is holding a handheld. He is holding a handheld. So what do you think to that, Roger? So that's Roger Schlutz. And got an email from Simon Templar. And what do you thinking to this new camera I've got? I've gone to a lot of trouble trying different cameras. Hi Chris, check out hamshackhotline.com, which is a VoIP network. Yes, I've been watching that on Matt's channel in the USA. But this views I present on my own. Yeah, Simon VK3XCM. Thank you for watching from Australia. Okay, so I will keep going back to the printer, reading out any emails. I've got a nice Christmas setup there. There is, if you look there, there's an 857. There's an 857 amongst all the Christmas presents and stuff. Yeah, keep them coming. I will read every single one out, but there might be a delay because, you know, I'm trying to make an hour's worth of contacts. Right, new setup here from Sean. I think that was that's Sean, my moderator. I think that was the one we've just seen. So this is a good idea, isn't it? I've never seen any other YouTube channel doing this. Just trying to think of different things. Yes, Jimbo, you did. You say you've been trying for ages to get a contact on FT8 with this guy. Whose is this photo? Whose is this photo? I can see a computer. Well, it could be M0FXB 7300. So I'm trying to get the light in right. But do you recognise your picture? Picture was attached to the email. Roger on that. Okay, so I'm just getting through the list. I mean, I'm not bothered how long this stream is. I don't mind, but I don't want it. My working conditions here. 73 OYLJD. Thank you. Yeah, I'm on FT8. We'll check FT8 first. I'm going to get HF out of the way because that's a difficult thing. Can anyone see me on the FT8 system? Get your messages, yeah. So, who is this? Who is this? Sitting at home in their shack, got their headphones on, sending a nice picture. Hello, Chris from Stephen, watching live from Chesterfield. That could be Stephen, because the way I'm picking them up in the order they come. So we've got people watching all around the world. Sure, and 7300 is my pick. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so now I'm now going to get on with trying to make some contacts, having a bit of fun. And I have put, if you look at the top, I have put the email address at the top, just above my head, just above the plant. Yes, it's me. Great, thank you for watching. Many thanks for watching. So I'm going to try and get some contacts. So I'm going to try 40 meters on. First of all, we'll try 40 meters on. 40 meters. Yep, just stand by. I'm just setting up the radio. Okay, so I am now transmitting FT8. Alan AB8AS. What is the monitor? Lower right monitoring. Nothing. That is just a background. That is just a background. It's actually a video playing in the background. It's very convincing, isn't it? Hopefully it looks okay. Amateur hobbyist IT. Right. So I'm going to show you my FT8 because I'm trying to do everything. Got more likes than I have watchers. That's wonderful. So the laptop's coming up. So I'm calling CQ on FT8. So Jimbo, tell me if I'm doing everything okay and if I've had any contacts, because I don't know if I've had any contacts. If you could look on PSK Reporter. I can hear the printer going, by the way. We will do HFSSB on 40 meters. Okay, looking good, just checking. And I do have a clear frequency slot. If you look at the top, you can see I am receiving and transmitting on a clear spot. Yep, two people in the comments are working each other on FT8. Brilliant. Anyway, I'll give this a few more minutes, and I'm just going to start a... Dan Martin is there. Thank you, Martin. Was looking, love Saturday night net. Thank you. So I'm just going to start my timer of 1 hour. So this is my right monitor. We've spoken about the free DMR. So I'm just starting an hour timer, and I've got it all set up to see if I've got any contacts. Yeah, well, I do have a lot of QRM. I do have a lot of QRM. I mean, I've got three monitors going, but I'm not expecting to get much on HF. But I'm trying. You know, if I got one, that'd be wonderful. So I'm not bothered if I don't get many. We're going to go through every single thing using the loop. Yes, we'll start off with HF, then VHF, then UHF, then repeaters. I'm in Northamptonshire in the UK. If you're in Northamptonshire, Leicestershire or Bedfordshire, you can call in. We can try and get some contacts. And then after that we'll go over to the normal digital stuff. But I'm just going to share my left monitor. So Jimbo, put it in the comments. Are we printer contacts? Yeah, it's an idea, isn't it, Steve? Can't see you on FT8. Okay. Well, why would that be? Because I'm transmitting. I'm on the right frequency. 140 meters. I don't have any noise. I mean, Jimbo is in the same town as me. I'll bring it round tomorrow or in Monday if that's okay, and we'll work on it. But I'll go over to 40 meters. Watt power? It's only 10 watts. That's the 705. Check your power on the 705. Yeah, it's 10 watts. Yeah, it's on the maximum 10 watts, 100%. Anyway, I'll forget about the FT8, but I'm trying to do it. Check it when TX. Yeah, it's set on 100%, Jimbo. We'll try this another time, so I'm going to stop the FT8 because I don't want, if I have got something set up wrong, I don't want to damage it. And I'm going to plug the aerial socket. Bring it round tomorrow. Yes, I'm working tomorrow, but I'll bring it round in the evening or something. Thank you for the help there. Okay, so I'm going to put the aerial lead into my radio. If you look on the bottom right, that's my 891. So I'm going to put it in there. And as I'm finishing with stuff, I'm going to close it. So I'm closing down that laptop, which is sharing that view. So I'm going to plug my aerial into the Yaesu 991A, and you'll see the waterfall light up when I set it up. Okay, so I can hear the printer. I can hear the printer going. So I've just plugged in the radio, in the aerial in the radio. I'm going to go over to HF. So I'm not expecting to hear much. So I am hearing people talking. So I'm just going to check I'm tuned. Two Echo Zero Uniform Kilo Hotel. So I'm just pressing the tune button, if you can see it going crazy on the power up in the top right. I'm just turning the power up to 50 watts, it can handle this. So I'm on 7160. If anyone, if Jimbo wants to call me, if Sam, CQ40, CQ40. This is Chris 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel, calling CQ on 40 and listening. So come on Jimbo, I haven't made a contact yet. 5 minutes has gone by, I haven't made a contact. Mr. Fred Romeo is in the house, reflecting me. Nothing heard. Right, try and call me Jimbo if you can. I'm on 40 metres. You know, I was hearing people. G1JSP, yeah, I've got you. Yeah, G1JSP, I am receiving you. I think I've got a lot of noise. But that's one contact. So I'm on a mag loop in a block of flats. So we've got 46 people watching and 46 likes. So that's excellent. So hopefully I'm sounding okay, Jimbo. I'll put you in the log. Got my first contact. I will move the loop, yes. Yes, well I think we're doing very well. I've got a 1 mile contact on HF. I mean that might sound pathetic if you've only done digital and you don't know. 1 mile contact is actually very difficult on 40 metres. Would anyone agree? So I have turned my loop round, and so I'm going to put you in the log there. So 1 mile contact on 40 metres, you know, the nearer you are, the harder it is. Anyway, I'm just going to write it down in the log and have a listen for anyone else. Thank you. Ground wave contact.
It could even be via the broadband system.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Fred Romeo, thank you very much. Wonderful to see super chat there. Don't get many of them very often. That's very much appreciated, and I like the animation. That's brilliant. So thank you very much for that. And Martin's there. That's the email address. Put that in the in your email client. Anyway, thanks for calling in, Jimbo. We'll catch you round the bands. I know you're following me round. Good, good. So thank you, Fred Romeo. I'm just giving you a wave in the on the video. Thank you so much. What do you think to this new setup, Fred, in the video? Look. So there is someone calling in the background. Okay, is someone calling on this frequency? 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel. Sean, great setup, thank you, Fred. Sean, hearing him in Sussex nicely. Okay, so listening for any calls, and then Jimbo, if you want to go over to the other station. So we've got a lot of people on HF watching. We're trying to do everything, you know. Can you hear the HF radio okay? Do I need to turn it up? Got the woodpecker now. No, I don't drink that. Okay, so we're on HF. We've done FT8. You know, I've got a contact. That's the main thing. Got other people trying it. Great audio, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, got you there, Jimbo. Many thanks for calling in. We've got a lot of things to go through. I've done FT8. I've done HF. And yeah, Fred Romeo. Roger is here. He's in the comments. We're going to go over to VHF Simplex next. So we're going to go through all. I'm going to have a little sweep of the VFO on VHF, FM and SSB. So we're going to start with FM channels on 2 meters. So thanks for calling in, Jimbo. Much appreciate that. Yeah, the next exciting episode. So I must say I'm very impressed. We've got 47 people watching and 47 likes, and I've just had a wonderful super chat, and I'm very grateful. Right, let's bring it back to the radio setup. So that's the right-hand monitor. Stuart, yes, me in Budapest. That's interesting. So I'm going to put the radio on VHF on FM.
Okay, nothing here from Chris. Over the break station and HO1.
Yeah, so that what you heard there, I was on HubNet. Philip Murr, thank you for joining in. I recognise that name. He's on all the channels. JSS, he's watching. Okay, so while I'm on here, I'm on the call-in frequency 144-300. I'll just put out a few calls on the one we're on. What are we looking at on the screen? Okay, we're looking at a live radio. Up in the top right, this is the radio, and at the bottom is the waterfall. And this has taken a hell of a lot of setting up, you know, getting this all set up. This is the waterfall we're looking at on 2 meters SSB. So I'm going to put a call out on 2 meters SSB. I'm on 50 watts. That's the most power I can use. Yes, it's a Yaesu 991A. Sorry, it does say, but the radio is a 991A. Okay, CQ, 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 CQ. This is Chris 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel. 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel. Calling CQ on 2 meters 144300. 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel. Calling CQ. Yeah, well, if Jimbo can hear me, that'll be my second contact. So go ahead, Jimbo. I take it you can hear me. Terry's saying thanks, Chris. Yeah, G1JSP. Go ahead. It's Chris 2E0UKH.
Hi, Chris. G1JSP returning. Running 5 watts here. I'm pretty sure that's going to get back to you.
Yeah, well, I've actually got a quarter wave aerial in the loft, and I can make some great contacts on that, up to 100 miles away, really. So I'm in a block of flats, I've got an aerial in the loft, and this is all about getting people on the air and having a bit of fun when we're locked in. So anyway, thank you for calling in again, and feel free to call in on any mode I try, and I'm just going to put you in the log.
So that's what we got here. We have something where we were 40 metre in the log and a 2 metre in the log. So that's pretty cool. I love 2 metres. 2 metres is great for local stuff. It's just a shame there aren't more people on. Anyway, it's going to chuck you in the log and we'll see what happens. Back to you, Quirker 0UH G1JSP.
Yeah, okay, thank you for calling in. Taking any more calls on 144300, and if I get any, I'll take them off this frequency, getting carried away here. 2E0UKH listening. Right, someone calling me. Yeah, I think it was Paul in Milton Keynes, about 40 miles away. Can we QSY to 144325? 144325. QSY. Okay, so we're going to QSY to 144. So can we hear this weak station? Yeah, I think it's Paul. Just confirm it is Paul. 2E0CYK. Was it 2E0CYK? Is that correct? Okay, I'm just writing it down. 2 Echo 0 Charlie Juliet Julia. Is that correct? CKJ. Oh, we're hearing the audio, okay. Oh, we're hearing the audio, but it's a bit weak station. Okay, Paul, well, thank you so much for calling in. You must be about 30-40 miles away on 2 meters SSB, and Martin's saying he can hear you. And let's just leave a gap, as I'm just checking there's no one on the frequency, I forgot. Okay, yeah, so very good. So what is my report to you? What is my report? And next time you key up, I'll give you a report. Signal 0, but a radio 5. Okay. Well, you're giving me a radio 4 and a signal 0, or low. So thank you very much for the report, and we are on 144.325. So are you hearing anyone else? Did you hear anyone else calling me on 2 meters SSB? Okay, well I've got a lot to cover, and I've got my countdown time counting down, so thank you for the call. I'll say 73, and I'll listen for any more calls on 144325 on 2 meters SSB. Upper sideband. Okay, so I'm just listening for any more calls on 144325. CQ, this is Chris 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel, listening on 144325. That sounds like there's someone there to me, right in the back of the box. Okay, so we're going to go over to the FM channels next, the simplex channels. Yeah, John, reflecting me, he's got a very good Facebook group, he's just put it in there. It's called Call in CQ, and you can say the frequency, and then people can listen out for you. It's a bit like what I'm doing. I'm creating an audience on YouTube, and people are trying to see if they can get in. So we're now on 2 meters FM. So I'm just going to go through the channels in VFO mode. Technology on the air, yeah. Okay, so I'm on 145,500 in the UK. That is the call-in frequency. Are you still there, temporary offline? I did try to do HF. It was difficult, but I got a contact. So it's win-win. It's got me on the air. It's got other people trying. Getting the bands being used. Right, 145,500. Okay, so I'm going to put CQ out. CQ 2 meters. This is Chris 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel. 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel. Now I'm only on 5 watts. I'm just going to turn it up to 50. Okay, so I'm on 5 watts, and I'll try again. CQ 2 meters. This is Chris 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel, calling CQ on 2 meters and listening for any calls. Really? Mode. Okay, it was on data FM. Do apologise. CQ 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel, listening for any calls on 2 meters, call-in frequency 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel. Thank you, Jimbo.
Okay, UK, you want please just confirm that all is okay now, and audio is now back on the...
Brilliant, thank you. Yeah, okay, many thanks. Well, I'll put that as another contact. A contact is a contact, and I am struggling to get some, so it's going to get easier as we go towards the digital stuff. So thank you for the reply. Okay, so we've all got some digital, some analog stuff, and you know, this is getting people trying. It's getting people trying, getting on the air, and it might give someone else the idea to do a YouTube channel doing a similar thing. Or if you're a shortwave listener, have we got any shortwave listeners? So I'm listening on 145,500 in the UK, that's the call-in frequency. And contacts that I get don't have to be actually people watching. It can be any, you know, I'm trying to get contacts, you know, we can take calls later. CQ, 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 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel. 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel, calling CQ on 145,500 calling frequency. Listening for any calls. So if you look on the right hand side, that's my Yaesu FT9918. Is anyone hearing me? Okay, one last call. 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel. CQ, 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 CQ on 2 meters. Listening and standing by. Okay, so nothing heard. You know, you've got to remember, I'm in a block of flats. When we do this live, who thinks I should do the live stream from Jimbo's house? He's 1 mile away, and we're out of lockdown next week, and I'm sure I can visit him. Just put a yes in the comments. Who thinks I should do a similar setup to this live from Jimbo's house? Jimbo? No, I don't think that's Jimbo. Is that your wife typing that in? Doesn't look like your spelling. Amateur Radio UK, yes. Simon Templar. Philip Mirth, yeah, got a thumbs up. Fred Romeo, what do you think? Roger Schlutz, Martin. If he doesn't mind, he loves it. He loves everything to do with this. He's a very good sport. And it doesn't have to be Saturday, but you know, we'll do a stream from Jimbo's house. Or excuse me, do a stream from Jimbo's house. Amateur Radio UK is he's got an antenna farm in Wiltshire. Would you, James? Would you consider doing, you know, when we're out of this lockdown, would you consider doing, letting a few of us trusted people do a you know, activating your property, doing a, you know, where we all meet up, you know, just trusted people in the group, using your plot of land. You know, I know where it is, but I'm not going to give out any details. Just have something to think about. JWS is in the comments. Thank you for joining us. Selbyham Radio, Frank is there as well. Okay, so I've done 2 meters SSB, and we're going to go around the FM channels, just listening. Okay, so it is quite late here. Roger Schlutz is saying hello to Fred Romeo. So I'm just going to have a tune around the simplex frequencies. In the UK, all the simplex frequencies for 2 meters are just less than, well, they're below the repeater outputs. Nothing heard. Okay, thank you for trying. I'll put it in VFO mode. With a 12.5 kc split, 12.5 kc step rate, I mean. I like Roger Schlutz, he's brilliant. That is an input to a repeater. Okay, so we're now going to make some calls on some repeaters in the UK, and if you've already called in, I don't mind if you call in again. We'll make it shorter because we've already spoken to you. But I'm going to go through some repeaters. Got the ISS repeater. Don't think there'll be anyone on there. Haven't heard it for a while. Okay, so I'm listening on GB3CO. GB3CO. So let's just give someone else a chance to call in on CO, then we'll take it over to Jimbo, because I'm sure he's on there. So it's 145.6625 with a tone of 77 Hertz. To open it's -600. So I'm just putting that in the comments in case you've got anyone. It's got a very good high aerial. It's on top of a very high building in Corby in Northamptonshire. 145.6625 on FM. And I'm just going to see if anyone's on here. It needs to be. Yeah, Jimbo. 2E0 UKH. Trying to get any calls on GB3CO. I'm listening. I haven't forgotten about the printer. I can hear the printer going. So I think we'll do 2 calls on each repeater. I don't want to tie it up or be a nuisance. Martin's putting the email address for the printer. I can hear the printer going in the background. Might be run out of paper soon. Okay, we are not out of paper. I've just been to check. Okay, so last call on GB3CO in the UK, 145.6625. 2E0 UKH, 2E0 UKH, listening on GB3CO for any calls. Advertisement, yeah, well I did contact HP and they weren't interested. So I'm going to move on to another repeater. If anyone wants to put a quick call in on GB3CO, go ahead, otherwise I'll move off. Excellent, we got someone calling in. Yeah, something? Sierra Whiskey, go ahead, it's Chris, 2E0 UKH.
Hi Chris, I don't think you can hear me, I'm very, very weak, I'm in Cambridge.
Cambridge?
This is Golf 6 Hotel Sierra Whiskey.
Golf 6 Echo Sierra Whiskey. Yeah, I've got you nicely. A little bit quiet. So Golf 6 Echo Sierra Whiskey. Did I get that correct?
Sorry Chris, you got it wrong. It's Golf 6 Hotel Sierra Whiskey. HSW.
You're a little bit quiet to me. Golf 6 Hotel Sierra Whiskey. Is that correct? G6 HSW.
Sorry, Chris, the repeat is dropping out for me, but yeah, you've got it right, Chris. It's Golf 6 Hotel Sierra Whiskey, and the name is Les, and I'm just north of Cambridge.
Yeah, okay, I'm just letting you know I am live streaming this on YouTube. We're just having a bit of fun, trying to get people using the bands, getting people on the air, and you know, people trying to call in, and I just thought it was fair to let you know. 2E0 UKH.
Yeah, I'm watching you on the YouTube.
Wonderful, thank you.
I was listening out for you on the other frequencies.
Brilliant.
I wasn't able to get you.
How cool is this?
But I've just managed to. This is the first time I've gone through this repeater. This is Golf 6 Hotel Sierra Whiskey.
How awesome is that? Nils is there in Sweden. Yeah, well, that is absolutely awesome, because you didn't know you could open this repeater. You know, I'm trying to drum up a bit of interest. You know, you've tried, and now you know you can get into a very good repeater. It's got very good coverage. It's on a very high. It's on the electricity. Is it electricity building in Corby? So that's a good 30-40 miles away from you. So anyway, thank you for calling in.
Okay, Chris. Thanks. It's very nice to hear you, and I'll let you carry on, mate, and we'll see what else I can hear you on. This is Golf 6 Hotel.
Okay, Steve. We'll try some others. Don't worry. Yeah, okay, thanks for calling in and watching. 7-3. Right, this is Chris 2E0 UKH listening on GB3CO. Last call on CO. This is my local repeater. I'd rather get off here. Don't want to make a fool of myself. Okay, so we're going to move on. I've got 675, which is Peterborough. I don't think I can open that. Very weak. I've got now this is going to be a busy one. This is GB3PI. GB3PI. 2 Echo Zero Uniform Kilo Hotel. Listening on GB3PI. For any calls. This is GB3PI. Could be GB7 now, because it's got All-Star linked. So I've had 49 likes and 43 viewers, so that's a good sign. So I've got 49 likes and 43 concurrent viewers. Yeah, PI has very good. PI has good coverage. 49 likes. Do I see 50? Looking at the likes, I've got 49 likes and I see 50. I see 50, very good. Do I see 51? Do I see 52? Do I see 53? 53, got 53 likes. Let's try and get it up to 55. Do I see 50? You know, I don't mind how many likes it is, but it's just a bit of fun. You know, makes hardly any difference. 53 likes. I think we'll close that at 53. Right, I'm going to give another call on GB3PI. (2E0 UKH) 2E0 UKH listening on GB3PI. Manalis is saying hello. AMC Dookie. I see 54. Blimey. I see 53. I think someone's removed one. I'm just going to give them a chance to put it back. Hold on. Left monitor. I did have 54, so can you put that light back so it's 54? Oh, I've lost another one. Someone very faint here. Yeah, the station listening through, go ahead. This is Chris 2E0UKH. Eddie Essex, the YouTube auctioneer. Love it. Yeah, I'm not quite strong enough to save the for me to read your call sign. Try again. 2E0UKH. I'm in Northamptonshire. Angry guy, that's okay. GB3PI. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear, I understand my own call sign coming back, but I haven't got your call sign. Give me your operator name, please, or your call sign. Try a few times. This is what's good about FM. You're DXing. You're trying to get long distance contacts. Not everyone's crystal clear, and it's fine. Mike 6. Yeah, the original station calling me. I cannot get your call sign, and there was an M6 station that I did here, so I'll take the M6. Go ahead, it's Chris 2E0UKH. So I have got two contacts here, but I'm struggling to understand them. Yeah, there is a QRP station. The QRP station, go again, the M6 station. This is Chris 2 Echo 0 Uniform Kilo Hotel. Try again. Yeah, thanks Steve for trying. Yeah, I'm really struggling. I can't pick out a call sign. Can you just give me an operator name, and it'll give me something to go back to you. Okay, well I tried on that one. So I don't want to tie up a busy repeater. And if you can't hear either stations, no, well I've done well then. I'm only in a block of flats, so I'm just listening on 145750 in the UK. That's GB3PI. If anyone can access GB3PI, you're welcome to call in. By the way, GB3PI is on the All-Star. GB3PI is on the All-Star network, so anyone with All-Star. Doesn't anyone want to try All-Star? I can give you the details. Yes, Jimbo, you can hear the PI, you just can't make out the stations. Just put a yes in. Northwest Ham Shack, thank you very much. Great work, Chris. Yeah, just having a bit of fun. We're all locked in, trying to get a bit of fun. I've made 5 contacts, well 7, but 2 of them I couldn't hear very well. So thank you very much. I'll just give Nick a wave there. So thank you very much there, Nick, my friend. Nick is he's got a YouTube channel, Northwest Ham Shack. Check it out. Okay, so I'm still on here. GB3PI. If you've got access to All-Star, let me show you how you connect to it with All-Star. GB3PI All-Star node number. Okay, so I'll put it in the comments. That is the All-Star node number of GB3PI. So I'm pasting it into the comments. That is the node number of GB3PI. So I'll just sit here listening for another few minutes. I'll give it another minute or two on GB3PI. That is the node number to get into it. Okay, so I've left it up there for that was me trying to call through GB3PI. Try again. Andy Taylor's there. Andy Taylor. Is that Andy Taylor from Pi-Star? Just wondering. Was that? Might got the name. I know it's Taylor. Just wondered if that was Andy Taylor from Pi-Star. Might have got my names wrong. But thank you for watching. Andy Taylor. GB is also linked to PE. Yeah, station checking access. I can hear you, but you are weak into the box. GB3PI. Okay, Andy. Yeah, I'm trying to get an interview with Andy Taylor. Yeah, Mike 3 Sierra November uniform. Is that right? M3 SNU. I recognise the call sign. Go ahead. Yeah, Mike 3 Sierra November uniform. Yes, this is Chris. This is 2E0 UKH, and you're in Chesterfield, so that's a hell of a contact. Are you going in direct into the repeater? Yeah, okay, M3 SNU on GB3PI. Well, that's fantastic, because you probably didn't know you could get into this repeater. You know, you sound very surprised, and you know, we're doing the live stream, and that's got you trying different repeaters, you know, and seeing what you can get into. So that's excellent. Back to you. Chesterfield. How far is that, Jimbo? About nearly 100 miles? $10 watts? Yeah, well, you've got to remember, you know, the GB3 PI is in Royston. It's probably in the middle of me and you, but I couldn't normally speak to you over VHF very easily. There's a repeater in the middle. It's probably 100 miles away from me to you, but with the repeater in the middle, it's working. Anyway, I don't want to hog the repeater. I've made a few contacts, and thank you so much for trying. You know you can use the repeater, and we've drummed up a bit of interest. Yeah, I'll find out for you. Stand by. Just turning the volume down. Alexa, how far is Chesterfield? 96 miles away. Yeah, Chesterfield is 96 miles away by car. Back to you. So that's a 100-mile contact. Yeah, not sure if you heard, it's 100 miles away. 100 miles away by car. Right, 7-3. Thanks for calling in. Okay, so I'm on GB3PI. And my hour is running out. I'm on 10 minutes left, so I'm going to try and get some quick calls without using a hotspot. We can take calls later, and you can let me know what you think to this silly format. Okay, we've got GB3CI here. GB3CI. It's not working, GB3CI. It's not active, that's a shame. Got Northampton repeater here. GB3MP, always struggle with this one. If I turn my computers off, I do get into it okay. 2E0 UKH listening on GB3NP. I can't turn my computer off, unfortunately. Okay, it's very noisy, I'm getting off there. GB3PY Cambridge. I'll tell you what we can do. There's another good repeater I forgot about on GB3EM 1457625. Now this has got the biggest range of all repeaters in my area. 2E0 UKH listening on GB3EM. Seven minutes left to get a few contacts in. Trust me, try this one out. If it is quiet, but this is a very good repeater. It's got a huge range on it. If you're in the UK, this is probably going to be the last one I'm going to. Yeah, got you. Was it Mike 0 Delta Echo Fox? Just confirm that.
Roger, it certainly was. 10 Delta Echo Fox. Operator name is Gary, Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee. Good evening.
Yeah, got you there, Gary. Thank you for coming back to me. The name is Chris this way. I'm just putting you in the log. And I am live streaming on YouTube, just letting you know. I'm trying to get as many contacts as I can in 1 hour.
Oh, okay, Chris. If you just go with the call sign again, I missed it first time. I've got the 2 easy hearing voices. Might be a bit better after Echo Class. I'm just sitting in my lounge on 1 watt on a
1 watt.
UV9R with a telescopic antenna.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, the name is Chris. It's 2E0UKH, and I'm live streaming on YouTube. You're live, just letting you know. And whereabouts are you? Because you're on 1 watt in your. You're on 1 watt, so you can't be that far away from the repeater. Back to you.
Okay, Chris. Flight 0 Delta Echo Fox returning. Yeah, I am roughly 8 miles away. I'll give you my coordinations so you know where I am. I'm actually in the High Street, Kilmorton, at Rugby.
Rugby.
And believe it or not, I am 52 degrees, 21.45 north, 1 west, 1 degree, sorry, 13.18 west, and at the height of 129 metres, 423 feet, for your benefit, Chris. And I'm in the call book. I'm not on QRZ, over.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you for coming back to me. I am trying to. I've got 4 minutes left to get a few more contacts, so highly appreciate you coming back to me. And there was another station that called in, so I'll say 7-3. I really don't want to hog the repeater, but I think there was one more station trying.
Oh, Chris, not a problem. This is a great repeater. I'm in IO 92 Juliet India. 7-3, Chris.
Okay, this is Chris 2E0UKH listening for any new calls on GB3EM. Yeah, go ahead. 2E1. That's an old call sign. 2E1. Just go again with the other bit of the call sign, please. Are we hearing this station okay? It's a bit weak. Yeah, okay, well, I'm hearing you. I am hearing you. Just letting you know we are live streaming on YouTube. Digital Analog Ham on YouTube. Back to you. Wonderful, he's watching the live stream. Can we hear him okay in the comments? No problem, good. Okay, well just go, I didn't quite catch your location. Just say your location again and then we'll try and get another one in. St Neots, Cambridgeshire. Yeah, okay, St Neots, Cambridgeshire. Okay, many thanks for calling in. And I'm just going to take one more call if I can get any on this repeater. 2E0UKH listening on GB3EM. Okay. Someone else keying up there. St Neots, yeah.
QE0 UKH, QE0 UKH, can I send you calling?
Yeah, M3SNU, M3SNU, go ahead. Thank you for following us down here. Yeah, okay Steve, yeah, brilliant. You followed us down watching the stream, and I've got you on PI, and I've now got you on GB3EM. It's got a fantastic range on it, GB3EM. Wonderful repeater. Back to you. Are you watching Fred Romeo? This is going well, isn't it? Yeah, well, you've got me wondering. Anyway, I've got 30 seconds left. So I'm just going to take a standby, please, there, Steve. I'll just say I'll get one more contact in. 2E0 UKH on GB3EM. My timer's up. Yeah, my timer's going off. I'll say 7-3. Thank you for taking part. Much appreciated. Dinner's ready. I wish it was. Yeah, well, it's been very popular actually. 400 people watching, 400 playbacks, nearly 350, 346 actually. Anyway, I really don't want to disturb the repeater, but you know, just trying to drum up some activity and getting people using the repeaters and stuff. 7-3, cheers. Okay, so I've had to kill the volume there. Don't want to ignore anyone. But if you look on my dashboard, 346 playbacks in an hour and a half. So, and I've got 54 likes. 54 likes. Do I see 55? I was just wondering, do I see 55? You don't get any more money for the amount of likes, you know. This is just a bit of fun. I don't care if I get any likes or if you take them away, but you don't get any more money for the amount of likes, but it lets YouTube know that it's, you know, it's popular. It's a worthwhile thing to watch. You know, this is a very niche thing. So yeah, 56 likes now. That's very good. Got 56. Jimbo saying, I think next year we should arrange a transmit station from Wicksteed Park. Yeah, we can arrange a meet-up, but I don't think everyone will want to pay the charges to get in. Stephen Hayes, 7 3s. Chris, I've really enjoyed myself. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right, I've got... I'm totally blown away. Let's have a look at how many contacts I made in the end. And what we've actually achieved here. You know, just remember, I'm in a block of flats. I haven't got a garden. I've got indoor aerials. One like from Poland, thank you, Sebastian. He used to be my neighbour. He had to move out because of all the interference. No, I'm only joking. But I'm blown away. I've had all these contacts. How many have I had? About 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 contacts. I've had other people trying to make contacts. They've discovered that they can open repeaters and got people listening and taking part. And all of that was done without any hotspots. We got people trying, and I'm rather impressed with that. Now I'm just going to go over the printer. I'm just going to go to my printer. One of the moderators put the Simon Templar's going fishing. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm just going to go and pick up the wad of paper from the printer and see if we've got any more calls. Not calls, printouts. Okay, so just to explain what's going on, if you send an email to that email address, yes, we can do 2353. We're going to go through all the normal stuff. But I was just trying to give an hour, dedicate an hour to actual RF contacts. You know, and I've made 10. That's wonderful. You know, give it a try. Yeah, if you send an email to that address, 2e0ukh@hpeprint.com. If it's text, it will come out as text. If it's a photo, I can show it on the air. I'm going to show the photos. I've got a photo on someone on a motorcycle trip. Green screen's playing up, but just put it in the comments so we know who we're looking at. This is me on a motorcycle trip. Hi Chris, this is me on a motorcycle trip in Spain. I don't know, it doesn't say who the person is. Still listening, JWS is still there, thank you for still being there. Now I've got the next picture. Oh, that's cool. Not a very flattering picture of me, but someone is watching the live stream. It's the light. Someone is watching the live stream. Have a good stream. From Steve G0LQP. So all this is coming out the printer. If you look up in the top, 2e0ukh@hpeprint.com. If you send an email to that or a photo, it just comes out the printer. How cool is that? Okay, is everyone still there? Getting carried away here. Got one from Paul, 2e0ckj. Okay, so that photo was from Paul. So I love these pictures I get. People watching the. You know, anyone can do this. You know, just make yourself a YouTube channel, have a bit of fun. Someone he's watching me on the iPad. Got some great photos here of shacks. I can hear the printer going. 2e0ukh@hpeprint.com. It's a nice shack. Look at that. So I will show all the photos that are sent. Nice printout. But I'll be keeping these, and I'll do like the ones of seeing my silly face on the screen. Now that's a P. It starts with a P. Is that a Papa Delta? Yeah, thank you, Todd. Appreciate that. That was your shot. I just Schlutz. So that's a nice DMR radio. What is that? Is it a 9600? Something like that. Yes, that was Martin. PE9TIG. Absolutely brilliant. I've got the other half of the photo on this picture, on this printout. Yeah, that's the MD785. Okay, right, I'm just going to go through my notes. And I'm just shutting stuff down to give my CPU a break. So I've had a lot of problems with my computer in the past week, and I've had a lot of interesting conversations with people. I mean, I used to build and repair computers for a living, but if you haven't got the parts to swap out, it's very difficult to know what the faulty part is. And I can hear the printer going again. Someone's sending me an email. And like I say, I'm just shutting stuff down, giving me a bit more CPU power. So I'm shutting off the radios, but I will be taking calls on digital. So we got 9 contacts, that was pretty good. Give it a thumbs up. 61 likes, that's amazing. Ah, that was you, Stephen Wardley. The motorcycle tripper was me in Bridlington. Thank you for watching. That was a good photo. Thank you for taking the time to send it. So I've got 373 playbacks. I've got 2 nice super chats from Fred Romeo and Nick. Highly appreciate that. Doesn't happen very often. I do this for a bit of fun, you know. I do this because I enjoy it. Sid is there. EI3 EIB. So we've got 374 playbacks. 10100. Yeah, thanks, Jimbo. Okay. So I'm just going to go to the printer, and then we're going to take some calls on D-Star first. But before we do, I've got something silly. It's a bit of fun to show you. Just to, I'm trying to do new things. We watch all the YouTube channels. Everyone's trying to copy each other, and I'm trying to do some new stuff. So back in a minute. Eddie Essex, what's the story on the BM2341 Master? Yeah, they've just closed down the UK server and changed the number. Right, my son's on it. My son, I was going to show you a game. I was going to show you Microsoft Flight Simulator, but my son is on the account. The reason I was going to show you, because I wanted to show you, I was going to say, if you type Mr. Martin PE9TIG, why not? You deserve it, mate. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. No, we don't. No, we don't. Only you, Chris. Right, I'm going to go and read out the printout, and the idea was I can fly over, in my plane, I can fly over your longitude and latitude. It doesn't have to be your house, it might be a DX spot. And the quality of it is incredible, and I just thought it'd be a bit of fun. Right, I'm not going to play the game. You can type in your longitude and latitude using this incredible website, and you find a place. Like if I wanted to find Martin, fly over Martin's house, TIG. I would find the Netherlands, put a pin somewhere, copy this coordinate, and I can fly over his house. So that's what I had lined up. Right, I'm just going to go to the printer. Okay, so that was the idea. That was the crazy idea, but it's a lot of fun. Eddie Essex. Yeah, Martin. I can't do it because my son's on the computer. That's what I was saying. But I'll try again in a minute. Eddie Essex is saying, is it true that the UK has to be off reflectors by the end of the year? Yes. Yes. Yes, that is correct. Okay. So, I'll try once again with the the flight simulator thing, you know, flying over subscribers' houses or DX spots, you know, that was the idea. Okay, right, just going back to the stream. M0 UI M0 IUR. Who sent that? It's a nice logo. M0 IUR. Thank you for sending that in. And I've just got, I think that's, I've got one from Sid here. Got one from Sid. I saw Sid in the comments. EI3IEB. Sid is in Ireland. He's got a nice shack, very nice tidy shack. That's funny, look, if you look through the windows you can see me looking through the windows. My green screen, he's got some green plants. But how cool is that? You know, got a worldwide audience, people sending photos. And just going to check my printer and then I'm going to try the flight simulator. Okay, right, got one more photo. Just put it in the comments. I did see this earlier. I recognise that from earlier. Just put it in the comments. I think it's Roger. Yeah, KE4BFG. That's Roger Schlutz. So what this about? Yeah. Reflectors are closing, but reflectors you'll be able to use talk groups instead. So don't worry, I'll be looking after everyone, covering how you've got to change how your radios are programmed. So when they go down, I'll guide people through it. Trying to get an interview with Brandmeister participants, you know, organisers. So like I said, unfortunately I think my son is on my Steam account. Does anyone use Steam for games? And the idea was I will fly over people's houses, or you know, or DX spots, just have a bit of fun and see how cool it looks. You know, trying to make it interactive, people join in. Yeah, see lots of likes on this one. Blimey, left monitor. 64 likes. £13 super chat, which is incredible. Wasn't expected that. And 40 concurrent viewers. 399 playbacks. It's incredible. Middlesbrough. Ah, Middleburg. I've heard of that. Right, now I've got 400 playbacks. So I'm just going to try the flight sim thing again. And see if it'll work. So I'm running my Steam account. I've got Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. You are logged in on another computer. Let's just give my son a ring and see if I can get him off it for 5 minutes. Who thinks I should give my son a ring and get him off the computer, if possible? Hold on, continue. I'll click cancel because I don't want to disturb him. But put it in the comments. Should I give my son a ring and tell him to get off the... No, I'll give my son a ring. See if I can get him off the account. Right. He's not very good at answering his phone. Hi Harry, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, okay, I'm just letting you know I'm live on YouTube. We've got
Right.
50 odd people watching, 400 playbacks, and I just wanted to do something on my Steam account with the flight simulator. Can you just, is it possible you can come off it for 10 minutes and I'll just do a demo?
I've literally just got a friend that's just come online now.
Okay.
And I'm just about to go into game. If you give me, what time, how long will you be live streaming for?
Another half an hour, just 20,
Right.
Shall I try in 20 minutes, something like that?
I was going to say, alright, that's fine. Yeah, I'll jog on to my account then. It's fine.
25 minutes, I'll try again in 25 minutes, okay?
Alright.
Okay, right, thanks. Bye.
Right, it's alright.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, could you hear me, son, there? So he's playing Rocket League. So I'm just going to set a timer for 25 minutes. We'll take calls on... Did you hear the audio okay? I was just speaking to my son on the phone there. Yeah, we've still got talk group 91. We've still got all the talk groups, but they don't have the equivalent reflectors because they're being shut down. Great, thank you. Okay, I'm just going to set a timer for 25 minutes. So I'm going to go over to DMR. Get him to own his own account. No, we've got about 200 games between us we've bought. So that's not possible. Well, I'm just going to set a timer. 25 minutes. He's got his girlfriend round. I know what he's doing. Alright, 25 minutes. $24 now. Okay, so I've set a timer. We'll take some calls. So we'll go over to D-Star 30 Delta. So 30 Delta. So I'm saving my list of contacts I got, which is brilliant. Yeah, my son was giving me 5.9. Steam and girlfriend. I can't possibly think. Right. So we're going over to D-Star 30 Delta. So D-Star, reflector 30 Delta, link. So we're on 30 Delta.
RTS030.
So we're connected to 30 Delta. So if anyone's on 30 Delta wants to call in on D-Star, we can try that first, because DMR is normally the popular one. Yeah. G0LQP, thank you for calling in. Is that Steve? I recognise the call sign. So I appreciate you calling in, and you've been on the stream for quite a while, haven't you? Back to you, 2E0UKH.
Can't talk too loud because the missus is in bed, but loud and clear. Hope I'm coming across there okay. G0LQP.
No, you're coming through just right. I've just altered my volume so you're not too loud or quiet. Just sort of equalised you, and it's nice to take calls on D-Star for a change. I'm trying to get the Blue DV on the main camera, you know, on the main screen. So just bear with me. I'm trying to, you know, trying to get it on the main display. I might have to close this one, but anyway, thank you for calling in. I'm just trying to get it, you know, get it to look nice on the screen. I'm just going to move it over. so I'll have to do it this way. So how long have you been watching the stream there? Back to you.
Okay, G0LQP. Yeah, been watching since the start there, mate. So all good. No problems at all there. It's been a cracking evening there. So I won't hold it. Catch you again. Have a good evening. G0LQP.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're just trying to encourage people, get people to try, try a bit of RF. Get on FM, get on SSB, get on HF, VHF or UHF. And as a few people discovered, they could get into repeaters they normally couldn't get into. So that was really good. People discovered they can use repeaters. 2 people were surprised they could get into repeaters that I'd mentioned. And that's going to build up, get more people on the air. If we all try that, discovering what repeaters we can open, that can only be a good thing. Back to you.
Yep, GLQP, yep, that's what it's all about there, mate. It's like I was on the Echo Link on Hubnet earlier, and that's another thing that kind of caught my interest really. But yeah, all good. The digital modes have kind of caught my interest, but I still like analog. Luckily I have 2 repeaters I can use, but the analog gives you another way out there if you can't get access, like yourself there with antennas inside. Okay, I'll say good night and I'll catch you again. G0LQP.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you for your interest in the channel. We're just having a bit of fun. A lot of people are locked down and getting more people on the air and enjoying using their radios. So I'll say 7-3 and back to you for your final. JWS D Star is over some hills and 12 miles away.
Okay, Chris. Yeah, 7-3.
It does help.
It's been good. And long may continue there. G0LQP clear.
So we're listening on 30 Delta.
280 UKH JE4 BFG.
There he is. Yeah, go ahead, Roger. Thanks for calling in. That's Roger. KE4BFG. Thank you for calling in and your support on the channel as normal. Am I sounding okay?
Hey, you're sounding good here on the 9700. I tried to work you on 40 meters earlier on single sideband, but this didn't have the proper gauge, and I didn't have my amplifier on or nothing, so the only thing I had was 100 watts and a 7100, so I could not copy an 8 or did not hear nobody on 40 meters, but I give it the old college try. But anyway, I've been enjoying the live stream always, and hope you're having a good weekend, Professor.
Yeah, okay, I'm just letting people know that's a little private joke. He calls me Professor Chris, I don't know why, because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. But look at that warning. The stream current bit rate is lower than the recommended. That's my internet playing up. So that's why it bombs out occasionally. But I don't mind. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just having a bit of fun. Anyway, back to you, Roger, for your final there, because a lot of people want to call in, and always great to have you on the stream.
Okay, Chris, I'm going to have to get out of here for a little while, so it's good to get on your live stream. It's always a pleasure, Chris. You have a good evening, my friend. And 73 to everybody else there on the channel. KE4BFG.
Yep, 7-3, Roger. Thank you for calling in. 2E0UKH listening on 30 Delta. If anyone wants to call in, go ahead. 2E0UKH listening. Okay, so I'm glad to get a few calls in on D-Star. If anyone wants, we'll try DMR next, 2353. Could some of the moderators put it in the comments? DMR 2353. So that's what we're going to try next. 2353, because I'm just trying to bring the console, the blue DV, onto my screen. Okay, so we're going to take calls on DMR 2353, and yes, I'm trying to bring in blue DV. So just bear with me. I do know what I'm doing. It should be working. There it is. Look at that. The guy's a genius, but he's got a lot to learn. Where can we put it? Put it down there. Okay, so DMR 2353. Is everyone enjoying this format? Just having a bit of fun? Is anyone in lockdown? I'm in lockdown. I am an essential worker. I'm keeping the food chain going in the UK. Right, so we're going to connect to DMR 2353. You know, when we want to go to a talk group, it's yeah, Martin is in lockdown. 2353, it's group call. A talk group is group call. So I'm going to connect to 2353, and I'm now on there. So if anyone's listening, go ahead on 2353. E0UKH listening on 2353 on DMR.
Whiskey 1 Foxtrot, Juliet Foxtrot.
Yeah, W1FJF, thank you for joining us. It's Chris, 2E0UKH, and I did message you before we went live, but every single week, you know, the figures go up and up. You know, we've had nearly 500 playbacks. If you look on the monitor now, nearly 500 playbacks, 64 likes, unbelievable. And thank you for your support as usual. Go back to this one. So
It's yeah, so that's great. 2E0UKH, W1FJF.
okay, well, thank you for calling in. Thank you for calling in. I do have technical problems. I don't know if my internet's gone. If anyone in the comments can just say if you can hear me and see the video. I know I'm not on the camera. I've had some technical problems, so we'll go over to the other screen. But looks like we've recovered things. You know, it's been a long stream, so my camera is not sure it's the battery or something, but it has gone dead. So I'll go over to the other monitor where we can see your calls that I'm taking. So hopefully that didn't affect the call, Fred.
No, you're right back online again. I just saw it pop up. 2E0 UKH, W1FJF.
Yep, how unusual. But you know what it's all about. So, you know, we're using computers, they get overheated. You know, I'm pushing them to the limits, taking calls, streaming internet. Got all my radios all plugged into them. And, you know, this is amateur radio, so, you know, I don't mind if it goes wrong at all. It's quite funny. Back to you.
You still have 40 watching, and everybody's coming back. So I'll let some more. There's Roger. He's getting a lot of thumbs up there. Hi, Roger. Back to you there. I'll let somebody else check in. 2E0 UKH, W1FJF will be just listening.
Yeah, okay, I've just lost my camera. I was just trying to work out how to get my camera back. It's no issue. Anyway, thanks for calling in and your support as usual. Highly appreciate it. You've been a help from, you know, for many years, and it's, you know, it's not gone unnoticed. So many thanks for everything you've done to help us out on the channel. And 7-3.
Yeah, I gotta get off on you, but I just want to say good night to you, Freddie, but you still got to say the radio. Sorry about that. I want to say good night to you, Freddie, good night to you, Chris, and everybody else watching and listening. 73. Stay for BSG. Have a good evening, everybody, and a good weekend.
Yeah, okay, Roger. 7-3. 7-3. I'm just recovering from a crash here, so thank you for calling in. Any more calls on 2353? And then we're going to take it over to Fusion, and then over to my Echo Link node, which is this one here, 2E0 UKH/L. No, All-Star node, star 3 43006. So that we're going to go over to Fusion, then All-Star after this one. So listening on DMR 2353. Listening. Okay, so we're on 2353. I'm just moving myself around after my crash. See, that's my green screen, look on the left there. I think what it is, my camera's moved, so I'm just going to move it to the right manually. But, you know, every time we do a stream, things get better, things get easier. So I'm just looking at the clock. I've got 6 minutes left. I'll just try the flight sim thing in a minute. So no more calls on DMR 2353. We can try Fusion, FCS3, room 48. So Fusion. FCS3, room 48. Jumbo, I think Tota is an option. Yeah, I've totaled it, haven't I? FCS3, room 48. Okay, so I'm on FCS3, room 48, that's Fusion. Bob K6 UDA's room. So just stay on here for a minute and then we'll take it over to the All-Star node. Unfortunately, I do have to unlink from here because I've got a lot of people on there on HubNet. So nothing heard on Fusion. Going over to my Echo Link node, All-Star node 43006. That is the details there. So just winding down the stream, and then I'll put the flight sim on later and see if I can do that. So I'm on 43006. Anyone, if you've called in before, feel free to call in again on the Echo Link. Echo Link is up in the top right. 2E0 UKH/L, and the All-Star node is star 3 43006. Are you still hearing me okay? Put it in the comments, just say you're still hearing me, 5 and 9. Because it is getting very late this way. So I think most people have gone. You know, I'm just going to put the flight sim on just for a bit of fun. Amateur radio still there. UK, James, Martin, 5-9. I'm just going to put this flight sim on. Not getting many. Well, I've got Fred there. Oh, they're all coming in now. So I'm going to go for anyone I haven't spoken to first. I can see Fred. I've spoken to him. I'll give him a call in a minute. I can see M3SNU. He's been following us round from Chesterfield. So G6 Jeff, we'll go to him next. And I've got to remember how to do this. I'm just going to go to the relevant radio. Okay, right, I'm ready, just picking up the mic. Okay, G6JEF, go ahead, it's Chris, 2E0 UKH.
Yeah, hi Chris. It was my picture of the motorcycle trip that we got. Over?
Yeah, roger on that, got you, yeah. Yeah, you've got that same great haircut I've got. It's getting quite popular nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way this time right now. It suits me down to the ground. Great live stream as well.
Yeah, thanks a lot for that. You know, we had a few technical issues, but you know, this isn't BBC. I wouldn't want it to be on the BBC. This is amateur radio, having a bit of fun, and it sums up what amateur radio is. You know, you can make mistakes. You know, it's no big deal. Have a bit of fun, and learn as you progress.
Yeah, I think between you and Callum, I think it's the way to go to draw up some views at least just to get some live streams on it. It helps bring it to the forefront.
Yeah, roger on that. Yeah, I'm friends with Callum. You know, all these YouTubers in the YouTubers bunch, they're all in a little room where they post a schedule when people are broadcasting. So I checked on there, no one is live until 1 o'clock in the morning, until an hour and 15 minutes when Ham Radio Crash Course is on. He'll be on next in 1 hour 15. So we've just done it so we don't overlap each other, you know, because there's not many YouTube channels about radio, you know, about our hobby, and we certainly don't need two on at the same time, you know.
Yeah, it's all good, all good.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
That's my timer. Yeah, okay, thank you for calling in. I'm just going through the list. I can see Fred there, W1FJF, and just going through the list. Looking for new stations first, taking new call-ins first. Oscar Yankee 1, Juliet Delta. Well, I'm not sure what country that is. Go ahead. Oscar Juliet 1, Juliet Delta. Go ahead, it's Chris, 2E0 UKH. Todd's learning things, great.
This Oscar Yankee 1 Juliet Delta from the Faroe Islands. First time talking to you live, but it wasn't you. You sound for a long time, but you.
Finland? Yeah, I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm just trying to understand your accent. And did you say the Faroe Islands? That's what it sounded like.
You sound good.
Yeah, hi Sam. Yeah, very interesting. Well, I've heard about the Faroe Islands. I'm going to bring it up on a map and see where it is. So, yeah, just tell us about your station, what you're using that way, how are you getting in today?
I'm using my Android phone. Remember, I'm using U2 ST8570 and a standby phone for pickup and feedback phone for Legas and USF. That's you.
Yeah, very good. So, have I brought up the Faroe Islands on a map? Is that correct? Can you see it on the screen? Is that where you are?
Because we got the line to my office 2 minutes delayed.
That's okay. Well, you can move the line to the right, you know, the scrub line, you know, move it to the right. But is it spelt Foxtrot Alpha Romeo Oscar Echo? Foxtrot Alpha Romeo Oscar Echo, Faroe Islands. Andy Taylor's got to go.
That's correct. That's
Paul
correct.
Howell, Sid.
Yeah, that's the right place you're looking at.
Yeah, okay, well that's very interesting. You know, I've learned something today. So, I'm trying to work out where you are roughly on the Faroe Islands. Have you caught up yet? You need to refresh your YouTube. And you'll see I'm looking at the Faroe Islands on a map.
It's in Port Town, the capital. It's you see the black stuff there. It's should be there.
Yeah, just repeat the town a few times. Just repeat the town a few times.
The town is Port Town. The town is Port Town. Right in the middle of the map where you are now.
Okay, well, I couldn't pronounce it, but am I getting close? Is it on this block of the island or to the right or the left?
It's if you look down a bit more down. It's the second island above Google. And then you see a little spot there. That should be it.
Okay, so is that on the right? Is that on the correct island now?
That is incorrect. Go to the right. The island goes to the right, the big island there, it's on the right side of the island. Yeah, right there. You're correct.
Yeah, okay, very interesting. Are you near this bus stop? Are you near this bus stop in the Faroe Islands? Back to you.
Around 1 kilometer north of that one.
Okay, are you near this green? Gundad. Gundad Allur. Are you near this green? Sam, we found the bus stop in the Faroe Islands.
Yeah, around 100 meters from there.
Yeah, okay, well, very interesting. I didn't know where the Faroe Island was, but absolutely fascinating. I don't know about anyone else, put it in the comments. This is what I like to do. I like to, find out, work out where people are, and you learn about geography and, other important stuff like bus stops. Back to you.
Yeah, same here, same here.
Okay, anyway, many thanks for calling in. I appreciate it. We're just having a bit of fun, but I don't want to invade anyone's privacy. But we were just zooming in on the map, having a bit of fun. Thanks for calling in, mate. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thursday, Australia Q1, to the Delta.
The time is 6:51 p.m.
Okay, so we're going to wind this stream down. We've been going 2 hours 10 minutes, so if anyone wants to call in that would like to make a call, I know we've had a few people call in and following us around the modes, so if anyone would like to call in, feel free, otherwise we'll move on to other things. Yeah, M3SNU, thank you for watching. You're enjoying following all this nonsense. That was pretty interesting, wasn't it? Looking up, the technology we've got in our hands. It's just incredible. We can all do this on. We can all do this on, on the computer we've got in our pocket. Back to you.
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, I remember that I'm on my 30 phone. Yeah, really thick, phone. Wonderful, really great. And thanks for sharing the screen.
Yeah, okay, well, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've tried to do something different, something difficult. I'm only in a block of flats. If I can do this, anyone can. It just takes a bit of effort, and I've learnt a few things into the bargain, and other people have learnt what repeater. They've learnt some repeaters they can get into that they didn't know, and just trying to encourage people to get on the air. Yeah. Yeah, well, you just do it because you enjoy it, not because you're not going to make a lot of money. You don't make a lot of money doing it unless you're in the hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Um, I don't make a fortune on it. It's a big about £1 for every 1,000 views. So it just about pays for a cheap radio every couple of months, a handheld. But what is valuable is you're building up a community of like-minded people, and getting motivating people, getting people on the air. Back to you.
Yeah, good to do more with this. Well, I've been subscribed to your channel for quite a time now, quite some time.
Good, thank you.
Remember when I on about them videos you were getting into Holland, I think you were on the institute at Echo,
PI2NOS.
to November SCCA, I think it was for the small handle and the beans.
Yeah, that's correct. We were opening repeaters abroad on an FM radio from the UK, 5 watts rubber duck. Absolutely incredible. It pays the electric, exactly. Anyway, I'm going to say 7.3. We've had loads of contacts. We've got lots of people motivated, and I'm just going to wind down with a bit of fun. Flying over people's houses on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Just keep watching and you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sounds interesting. I like all things aviation, watching
Martin, we're going to fly over your house in a minute. Yeah, okay, Martin. I'm gonna be going over 2 hours now. We're gonna last 10-20 minutes. We're gonna play on the flight sim, and I'm going to show people how you can find your coordinates and put them in, and we can fly over. So 7.3. I'm shutting down the radios, and thank you to everyone for taking part. So no one new in the stream. Just listening for any more calls, and then I'm going to hit the radio, hit the power button. Okay, nothing hurt. 7.3, Fred, thanks for taking part, and everyone in the comments. G6JEF N3 SMU, and everyone else that's called in. So I'm just turning the radios off. And this is what I wanted to show you. This is just having a bit of fun. You'll be suitably impressed with this. And you've got to remember, this is taking a lot of resources. And okay, we'll take Jimbo first. And just if anyone doesn't know, there's this website. I'm just copying latlong.net. I'm just copying it, and I'm pasting it into the comments. So if you go to this website, latlong.net, if you go to this website, latlong.net, I'm going to bring it up on the screen and show you how you do it. Are you watching this, Fred Romeo? We tried this a few months ago. If you navigate to where you are, I'm not there, I don't know what that is, that's a pin. Now I'm zooming in, you've got the plus and minus, you can drag it round. If I wanted to fly over, I'm in Kettering in Northamptonshire. If I wanted to fly over Kettering in Northamptonshire, Cambridge, Peterborough, I just zoom in. I can see Wellingborough, Burton Latimer, and this is the leisure village in Kettering. So if I put the coordinates of this place, the leisure village, in, it would be over, because I'd be overhead it. So if you want to send me a push pin where you are, I will fly from the south, going upwards, going north. So I want to zoom in on the leisure village, for example. We've got the running track. I'll just go north, move it up north. I'll click on a location and it gives me the coordinates. Can you see the coordinates? This is important. And then with my left mouse button I copy it like that, and I've copied it, and then in the flight sim program I'm going to change the time of day so it's not pitch black, and in the search bar, Control V to paste. But trust me, this is really good. Don't miss it at the last minute. I'm going to fly, and you'll see the graphics. The graphics are incredible. So I'm going to fly from this location. JWS is saying 7-3, Terry. So put your, it doesn't have to be your house. It might be your DX spot. It's not about privacy. Put your coordinates in using that method. The website I put up, latlong.net. Click on a push pin and copy the info. So this is a really demanding program. I wouldn't be surprised if this gets us, if this crashes the whole computer. So how does that look so far? Does that look beautiful? Look at the beautiful graphics. Sam? Yeah. Thank you, Sam. I've got 3 to try. So this is how it looks. And this is why I was saying, just how cool it is. So I am flying over my town. This is all linked to Google Maps. This is artificial intelligence. It's flying itself, and now I've got control of the aircraft, as you can tell. You can actually see cars on the road. This is the A14 going towards Rothwell and Desborough. Just going past my workplace there. We're just having a bit of fun. We've done the radio bit, got that sorted. Can you see the cars and lorries on the road? Can you see the cars and vehicles on the road? Breaking up, Chris, that's okay. Is it the sound or is it the video? Okay, so I'm going to go through the... Don't crash that on my house. Right, so I'm going to go over Martin's house. I'm going to do it in the order that people are posting it. So, main menu. I'm going to go over Martin's push pin he's given, and I'm going to go a bit going from south, going upwards north. So I'm copying Martin's coordinates. Martin. These will only work if you copy them from this page. It's got to be in that format. So I'm going to paste that in, Control V, put some push pin in the map, and there's Martin's. This is Martin's in the Netherlands. Is that about right, Martin? So I'm just going to fly upwards from the south. You know, I can fly over people's houses. This is all based on Google Maps. It renders it in 3D. My internet is lagging. My computer is whining. This is an old computer. You know, this is rendering many gigabytes of data. So I'll try, you know, I'll try and cover everything people are copying and pasting. Probably got enough already. You know, this is one of the most demanding programs to run, and live streaming it, capturing it is just crazy. So I'm just looking at things I can close on my computer in the background. But what did you think of the graphics? The graphics, you know, the live. You know, pretty damn amazing. Not far from Antwerp. 90 kilometers, yeah. Yeah, it is being a bit slow, isn't it, this bloody computer? Just going through closing anything I can. I think it might have crashed. My computer, not the plane. Right, we're over the Netherlands. It just needed refreshing. So we're flying north. So where's your house, Martin? By the way, it's a little bit shaky, jerky, because the internet connection is bad and my computer's a bit overloaded. Yep, catch you later. Catch you soon, Jimbo. Okay, so do you recognise anywhere, Martin? PE9TIG. Okay, so we're just winding down, you know, the radio bit's over, we're just having a bit of fun. And I'm just going to go for a few more coordinates. It takes forever to load them, unfortunately. Right. Sam W. We'll go over Sam W's. We'll make this the last one, because the computer is struggling. This is an old computer, it's an i5. So I'm copying the coordinates. And I'm going over to the flight sim. So put your 7.3s in the comments. We're just having a bit of fun winding it down. But this is what I wanted to show you, you know, the incredible stuff you can do. So I'm going to paste Sam's coordinates that he's provided, you know. It might be his house, it might be a DX spot. Yeah, we're doing pretty good here. 531 playbacks, 67 likes. Look, 67 likes. And is anyone from the YouTubers bunch watching? Is anyone able to post? One of my moderators, could someone post a link to Josh's ham radio crash course next? Is any of the YouTubers bunch watching? Josh's stream is up next in about 50 minutes from now. Ham radio crash course. What's this? Sam W. I mean, how cool is this? Look at this graphics. Well, my i5 is a 2014 one. But the reason I tried to rescue it, this is Sam. Where are we looking at, Sam? Is this my home, mate? Where is? Oh, well, you don't have to say, but is it Wales? I've got a feeling. You know, we're just having a bit of fun. The radio bit's over. You know, this is a good way to do it. Any extra additional stuff we can put at the end. So where is this, Sam? Is this Wales? Or? Amateur Radio UK, thank you so much. That is the next stream. That is up live in 50 minutes. That's Ham Radio Crash Course. He occasionally pops in, seeing what we're doing. It'd be very nice if he popped in and said hello. Any of the YouTubers. You know, we're just having a bit of fun. We can't go out. We're locked in. Not locked in, but we're locked down. And, you know, what with the printer and flying over people's houses, we're just having a bit of fun, seeing what we can do. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Winding things down here. I shall say 7-3. And thank you to everyone for watching. Put your 7-3 in the comments. Be cool to have the real plane, certainly would. If I had a plane, mate, I'd have my radio set up there. That's the first down the road from you. Yeah. Be the first thing I would do. I'd have my radio set up there. I believe you can. That'd make a good thumbnail, wouldn't it, with my call sign on that plane? Are you watching this, Fred? This is crazy. Yeah, put your 7.3s in the comments. You know, this is what happens when you give, when men and computers and radios mix, you know, all sorts of crazy stuff goes on. You can even see there's a woman flying this plane. No comments. There. Right, put your 7.3s in the comments. We're going clear. I'll take it over to the end screen. Martin saying 7.3. Sid EI3 EIB. Lee W4LFH. So thanks for watching. This has been nearly 3 hours, probably one of the longest ones, with quite a lot of playbacks. Quite impressed by that. 534 playbacks just in 3 hours. So 7.3 2E0 UKH. Thanks for all the moderators for helping out. Is the flag sticking up the location? There is a push pin in the map, and it's points of interest. So it might be, you know, if you're in London, it might be the, you know, Big Ben or the Houses of Parliament. But that's how it works. Boys and their toys, exactly. Fred Romeo, Aeronautical Mobile. Unbelievable. Did you see the footage of it flying, Fred? I'm just going to back to the other monitor. Look. I'm flying over Sam's house. Sam W. Because me and Fred did an experiment with this a few months ago, didn't we? JWS is saying 7.3. Anyway, I'll say 7.3. It's been long enough, and I've got to be up for work in the morning. 7.3. Yep, 20 UKH. Aeronautical Mobile while in the plane. Yes, I'd love that. Seven 3 guys. 2E0 UKH going clear. 7.3 Stephen Hayes. Seven 3 Fred. 7.3 JWS Martin. Amateur hobbyist. Thank you for calling in on the live stream. JWS Martin. Stephen Wardley. Yeah, well, we certainly got loads of people on, trying new things. A few people discovered repeaters they could open, and I learned a bit of geography. Right, 7.3.